Wow! Look at this great big gingerbread house. It looks delicious. I think I'll just have a little bite.
Hey, Miss Rebecca.
Oh, well, hey, Miss Hannah.
Wait a second. What are you doing?
Well, look at this delicious looking gingerbread house. All the icing and the candies. I was just going to take a little bite. Would you like to join me?
I don't know. It looks so pretty. Someone worked so hard on it. Do you really think we should?
Well, you're right, but I don't know. Let's just get a little bite.
Just one little bite each? Okay.
Stop!
Oh,
What are you two doing?
Oh!
we were
What
just
are you
going to have one little bite of this gingerbread house. It's so big, we didn't think anyone would notice one bite. Would you like some?
No, I would not. Do you guys know the story about Hansel and Gretel? What happened to them?
No.
No, what happened?
It's a story you should know because they went and took a walk in the woods and they found a candy house and they started eating it.
All right.
They never thought about who lived in there.
Who lived in it?
What did you say?
Who lived in there?
A witch.
What?
A witch. So you really need to be careful about eating things like a pretty little house.
Huh.
Well, do you really think a witch lives in this house?
Did they get away?
Did they get away? Just barely. Just barely they got away.
Lucky them. Well, I'm glad you stopped us. I don't really think a witch lives here. Let's look. But look!
It's a gingerbread
Oh.
baby boy that lives
Oh, I knew this wasn't a witch's house. But guess what? I guess since it's his little house, we shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, we probably
No.
shouldn't. That would be really rude of us to eat his house.
True. If he didn't have a house anymore, he'd probably run as fast as he can. All over the place, especially here in the library, and there's no running in the library.
Right. Do you have a story to tell us about that?
Oh, yes. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
All right. Titled The Gingerbread Man by Beatrice Rodriguez. This is one of my favorites. One day, there was a little old man and a little old woman who lived in a cottage. And one day the little old woman made a gingerbread man. She gave him currants for eyes and cherries for buttons. And she put him in the oven to bake. There he goes in, delicious. The little old woman and the little old man were very hungry and wanted to eat the gingerbread man. As soon as he was baked, the little old woman opened the oven door. The gingerbread man jumped off the cookie sheet and ran out of the open window, shouting, "Don't eat me!" Let's see him run. There he goes. Don't eat me. The little old woman and the little old man ran after the gingerbread man. "Stop! Stop!" they yelled. The gingerbread man did not look back. He ran on saying, "Run, run as fast as you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." There he goes running. Look at all that space he has. And they're running after him. Down the lane he sped when he came to a pig. "Stop! Stop!" "I would like to eat you," shouted the pig. The gingerbread man was too fast. He ran on saying, "Run, run as fast as you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." There's the pig. He wanted to eat him too, but he was too fast. A little farther on, he met a cow. "Stop, stop, little man," called the hungry cow. "I need to eat you." Again, the gingerbread man was too fast. He sped on down the lane saying, "Run, run as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." So there's the cow, couldn't catch him. The cow began to chase the gingerbread man along with the pig and the little old woman. But the gingerbread man was too fast for them. Look how many people are chasing him now. Oh my goodness, will they catch him? It was not long before the gingerbread man came to a horse. "Nay, stop, stop," said the horse. "I want to eat you, you little man." But the gingerbread man did not stop. He said, say it with me, "Run, run as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." He kept on running. The horse joined in the chase. The gingerbread man laughed and laughed until he came to a river. "Oh no," he cried, "they will catch me. How will I ever cross that big river? Look how wide it is, and they're very close to him. What's he going to do?" A sly fox came out from behind a tree. "I can help you cross the river," said the fox. "Jump onto my tail, and I will swim you across." "You won't eat me, will you?" said the gingerbread man. "Of course not," said the fox. "I just want to help you." So the fox is going to be a helper. The gingerbread man climbed onto the fox's tail. Soon the gingerbread man began to get wet. "Climb onto my back," said the fox. So the gingerbread man did. And as he swam, the fox said, "You're too heavy, and I am tired. Jump onto my nose." So the gingerbread man did as he was told. Do we think that was a good idea? Look at him swimming across with them. No sooner had they reached the other side than the fox tossed the gingerbread man up into the air. He opened his mouth and snap! That was the end of the gingerbread man. Oh my goodness! He ate him. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. I love that story. Did you like it?
That was a really fun story. And, you know, it reminds me of a rhyme, but I was wondering if Miss Hannah knew a rhyme.
I do know that rhyme. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's called The Four Gingerbread Men. 4 gingerbread men sat on a tray. The first one said,
"Let's run away."
The second one said, "Where will we run?" The third one said, "We'll have some fun." And the fourth one said, "We'll be eaten if we stay." So the 4 little gingerbread men all ran away.
Good idea.
Thank you.
It was smart.
Thank you. I enjoyed that one. I never heard that one before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
so
great.
fun. Yeah. You know, I'm just not so sure about all this, though. Do you really think that gingerbread men can run? I'm not sure.
All right.
I think they can.
Maybe.
I mean, every story I've read, they've been
Oh, yeah.
running
Very
and running
smart.
and running.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I have a story here that might help us get to the bottom of it. Should I read it?
Sure.
I think so.
I'd like to see more. Yeah.
Let's see. This one is called Catch That Cookie, and it is by Hallie Durand. It was December, and Marshall's class had heard stories about runaway gingerbread men all week long. Marshall didn't believe a word of it. "They can't run for real," he told everybody. "No way." "Hope you're right," Miss Gray said, "because we're baking ours today." Marshall gave a nod. He knew he was right. That afternoon, Marshall and his friends poured in the flour, sugar, and some dark, sticky stuff. "That's molasses," Marshall told them. Marshall was the mixer, and even when his arms got tired, he kept going with the dough. He couldn't wait to get his cookie. "Kudos, Marsh," said Mrs. Gray. "You rocked that dough." Marshall gave a nod. He knew he had rocked it. Marshall put some good stuff on his gingerbread man, a silver ball belt, and 6 eyes, because he really liked raisins. His cookie was lookin' tasty. Mrs. Gray double-checked the oven door once the gingerbread men were safely inside. "Locked," she said. When the timer finally went off, Mrs. Gray said to Marshall, "Fearless leader, take us to the kitchen." But when they looked into the oven, there was nothing inside. "They ran away," everybody yelled. "Let's get them." Marshall didn't buy it. He's not so sure about that. "They left us a clue," said Mrs. Gray. "If you can find us, we'll be your snack. But if you can't, we're never coming back. We ran from the oven, we were bored and hot. Now we're hiding behind the big..." Henry jumped up. "Pot! Pot! The big pot!" Inside was another note. That was good following that clue. "Too bad you didn't catch us, 'cause we taste like candy. Now we're on vacation on a beach that is sandy!" Everybody yelled, "The sand table!" They all started running, everybody but Marshall. He turned that pot over and ran his hand around the inside. He felt something soft and small. A raisin. Marshall put it into his pocket. At the sand table, Mrs. Gray read the next note. "Whoa," she said, "bad handwriting. You didn't find us this time, and a hee-hee-ho, we thought you might be slow, 'cause we're only made of dough. We're very fast cookies, and we also like to brag. See if you can find us. We'll be playing..." What rhymes with brag? "Tag," said Avery. "They can't run," said Marshall. "Can so," said Avery. "Let's go," said Mrs. Gray. Everybody ran to the gym. Well, everybody but Marshall. "Can I see that clue?" he asked. The writing was bad. No way it was Mrs. Gray's. The next clue was on the bleachers. "We've had a great time and we haven't made a mess. We're very impressed that you're trying your best. If you don't find us this time, the game's all done. You will have lost and the G-men will have won." "That's not a clue," said Henry. They were stuck. They were hungry. And they wanted to win. Everybody huddled. But Marshall sat down, considering the evidence. The raisin in his pocket, the bad handwriting. What if the G-men could run? That's when he saw the silver ball on the gym floor. There was only one place it could have come from. Then he saw footprints. I don't know about this. They were gingerbread footprints, hundreds of them. All over the gym. Marshall didn't make a sound. Those guys played hard, he thought. They've got to be tired. That was it. "They're taking a nap," Marshall hollered. Everyone searched in the bleachers and under the mats. No luck. Had the G-men won? If I needed a nap, thought Marshall, I would go to the bed. "They're in the doll corner," he yelled. There they go. They're taking off. Marshall led the way this time. And there they were, the little gingerbread men, sound asleep in the doll bed. Marshall's guy was right there in the middle, minus an eye and a ball from his belt. He must have been the ringleader. Everyone cheered. They had caught the G-Men. Marshall gave his cookie back his eye. "You really can run," he said. "Wow, that is super cool." "Good sleuthing," said Mrs. Gray. Marshall gave a nod. He knew he had good sleuthing, whatever that was. When Marshall's dad came to pick him up, Marshall kept his G-Man close. "Dad," Marshall said once they were in the car. "Yeah, bud?" "Lock the doors." "Why is that?" said his dad. "So my cookie can't get out," said Marshall. "They can run for real, you know." His dad gave a nod. He knew they could run. The end.
That was great.
That was.
That
Yeah.
was great.
I can't believe his cookie really ran.
I
Yes,
know.
definitely. I believe it.
You do?
Yeah.
I believe it after you read that story.
Yeah, maybe. What do you guys think at home? Do you think that the gingerbread men can really run? Maybe. You know, if you want more books about gingerbread, you can come on into the library because two things I know for sure. Gingerbread is delicious and gingerbread books are a lot of fun.
I have another thing.
Really?
And Hansel and Gretel.
Oh,
yes.
so you can
About
find
the
out what
candy
happens to
house.
them.
Yes.
And I know another thing.
What?
If you come in, you can take a selfie with the gingerbread house, and we have gingerbread man cookies for
Ooh,
you.
yum, yum, yum.
So come on in and visit us at the library.
We hope to see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Boys and girls come into the library and ask for a gingerbread cookie before they all run away.